esteemed Vice President, ambassadors, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of my party and myself, I extend my deepest gratitude to you all for joining us in Ankara for the 8th Congress of the AK Party. Founded on the principle of serving the nation and humanity, AK Party is celebrating its 23rd year, having successfully led the country for 22 years under the leadership of our President, His Excellency Recep Tayyip Erdoğan. Tomorrow, we will convene our Congress, which will be the cornerstone of intra-party democracy. On this significant occasion, we are honored to welcome you to our Congress. Distinguished and honorable guests, each one of the Congress of AK Party serves as a manifesto for the future. Rooted in its rich heritage, AK Party honors its glorious past and deep-rooted history while working tirelessly to shape the future and establish a more just and fairer world. It is a political movement guided by strong leadership and dedicated to this mission with unwavering determination. To truly love humanity means to embrace every individual, regardless of race, gender, ability, or beliefs. As AK Party, we cherish all creation because of the Creator. We are committed to protecting the shared values of humanity and ensuring that our foreign policy is conducted with human-centered approach. As a bridge between continents, Turkey and AK Party continue to play a key role in the international diplomacy, guiding global reconciliation efforts from Somalia to Ukraine and from Gaza to Syria. The world is undergoing profound change, and how we engage with these challenges will shape the future of diplomacy, security, and peace. Just a few months ago, we gathered the Future of Palestine conference alongside many of the diplomats present here today to draw the international community's attention to the genocide unfolding in Gaza and to outline a roadmap for ending the bloodshed and suffering in the region. Today, as the world continues to change at an unprecedented pace, we come together once again, facing new challenges and emerging opportunities. One such challenge is the rise of extreme and racist ideologies, particularly in Europe, where the recent election showed these ideologies being represented by 3 different groups. While democracy allows for diverse voices and perspectives, it is crucial that these platforms are not used to propagate division, intolerance, or hatred. The increase in hate crimes across Europe, including instances of anti-Semitism, hatred against Islam, and racism, is a reminder of the need for unity and steadfast commitment to human rights. For every conflict, it is important to recognize that meaningful and lasting peace can only be achieved through an inclusive process. As Turkey and as AK Party, we believe that true democracy thrives when it is built on the foundations of respect, inclusivity, and understanding. Our approach to foreign policy and international diplomacy is rooted in these universal principles, promoting peaceful coexistence and mutual respect among nations and communities. From the conflict between Ukraine and Russia to the ongoing and protracted humanitarian crisis in Gaza, we are reminded daily of the fragility of peace and the reality that global stability can never be taken granted. The evolving dynamics of international relations require stronger dialogue, robust partnerships, and a renewed commitment to multilateralism. As ambassadors and representatives of different political parties around the globe, you stand at the forefront of diplomacy, ensuring that it remains a force for peace, understanding, and progress. Ladies and gentlemen, as you are all aware, the civil war in Syria, which has persisted for more than a decade, entered a new phase at the end of 2024, following the operation launched in western Aleppo. The 12-day military campaign resulted in the fall of the oppressive and brutal Ba'ath Party regime. Throughout this period, Turkey has stood firm alongside the Syrian people, both as a humanitarian and strategic actor, despite some internal as well as international pressures. Once again, I wish to reaffirm that Turkey remains firmly committed to preserving Syria's territorial integrity, eliminating the threat posed by YPG, PKK, and Daesh terrorist organizations in the region, and ensuring the safe and dignified return of Syrians under the temporary protection in Turkey. In this regard, the support of the international community is crucial in our shared efforts to combat terrorism and restore lasting stability to the region. Ladies and gentlemen, on the other hand, I would like to also point out that while the ceasefire, after 15 months of the conflict, has provided some relief to the humanitarian crisis in Gaza, achieving lasting peace and stability in the region remains our top priority. The proposed displacement of millions of Palestinians not only risks worsening the humanitarian crisis, but also raises significant concerns regarding compliance with international law. Such an approach does not contribute to a viable and lasting solution to the conflict. We firmly believe that a just and sustainable peace can only be achieved through a two-state solution based on the 1967 borders, ensuring the coexistence of a sovereign Palestinian state alongside Israel with peace, security, and mutual recognition of both nations. Distinguished guests, the Congress titled "Toward the Future in the Light of AK Parti," which will be taking place tomorrow, is more than just a gathering. It is both a national milestone and an international platform. It stands as a testament to our party's steadfast commitment to democratic governance at home and proactive diplomacy abroad. Tomorrow, our Congress will welcome over 100,000 attendees, showcasing not only our party's national strength, but also its international reach. With participation confirmed by 112 embassies and 22 political parties from across the globe, this event brings together voices from every corner of the world, from Europe to Asia, Africa to South America, North America to Oceania. Our Congress embodies both national unity and global engagement, highlighting its truly comprehensive and inclusive nature. At the Foreign Affairs Department, the dinner we are hosting today, along with the 8th Congress tomorrow, present a valuable opportunity to build bridges between nations and political parties, address global challenges, and implement collective wisdom in constructing a more resilient, inclusive, and secure future. At a time when global leadership is more critical than ever, we must ask ourselves, what does it truly mean to pursue principled and proactive diplomacy? Since coming to power on 3rd November 2002, AK Parti has sought to answer this question through a proactive, positive, and human-centered approach to foreign policy. During this time, we have worked actively in every corner of the world, and we continue to do so. While ensuring that diplomatic channels remain open, we have also actively advocated for the rights of oppressed communities across the globe. From humanitarian crises to conflicts that threaten regional stability, we have consistently used diplomatic engagement to amplify the voices of those in need, boosting justice, peace, and human dignity on the international stage. Our human-centered approach extends across political, cultural, and humanitarian fields, spanning from the Balkans to Central Asia, from the Asia-Pacific to Latin America, and throughout our own region. The recent Memorandum of Understanding signed with Ethiopia, Somalia, and Djibouti are not merely agreements on paper. They symbolize solidarity, economic cooperation, and our shared vision for sustainable global development. As we engage in discussions tonight, in the days also ahead, we must acknowledge that diplomacy is not just about signed agreements. It is about the trust we cultivate, the commitments we fulfill, and the shared vision we strive to achieve. In conclusion, I would like to extend again my warm welcome to all our esteemed guests who have joined us in Ankara for the 8th Congress. I sincerely hope that the Congress we will hold tomorrow will bring prosperity not only for Turkey, but also for all nations and our bilateral relations worldwide. Thank you for your attention.